This is the tapas of Atma Vichara. Be still. Let that intelligent capacity for attention perceive this exact present moment. Experience this moment with alert attention. The things that are happening in this moment are completely natural. There are many things, sounds, sensations, feelings, thoughts, ideas, attitudes, moods. The moment is active. Because of this responsive human instrument, it will always be like this until this body dies. It is natural. Everything about these experiences will constantly change. But there is something present now which is not changing. It is familiar to you because it is your own intimacy of being. What is that intimacy of being? It is not a thought. However clever the thought is, however wise, your intimacy of being is not a thought. Even if you combine thoughts together into some extraordinary profound string of thinking, that is not your intimacy of being. That is an experience. Any sensation that comes to you is not your intimacy of being. It is an experience. Any action undertaken, any project, any encounter is not your intimacy of being. They are all experiences. And they are natural, self-perpetuating, flowing, constant and natural, but changing. There is something which is constantly familiar and which gives the experience, I exist, I am. There is an I. There is an I. And it's not any of these bits that I have just listed. They are events happening. You know this I. Experientially, you know it. as the familiarity I exist. It is present now. It is formless, like the sky. It is so intimate that there is no distance, no gap. Therefore, you can't experience it in the way you experience other things, as a thing. It is shining as itself, by itself. You have located yourself as a watcher looking outward to find other things. It has felt like you are that looker and thinker and organizer. And now you are looking carefully at that. You can see that that can't be so. There is looking and thinking and organizing. And that's being experienced by that intimacy. For those who are more accomplished in Vichara, they are not two things. The intimacy and the activities are not two things. It is all one abundance, merely behaving differently. Illumination illuminates everything, the essence of all, including that which has claimed the I thought. For those less experienced, your tapas is to appreciate the reality of what has just been described, without any effort on your part. This intimacy of perceiving floods this moment. We can call it heart. And the task is to let the mind, allow it to be recognized as I. There is thinking, who knows these thoughts? There is feeling, who knows these feelings? I. I is not the thinker in the head. I is the spontaneous perceiving of the heart. And everything else that goes on is natural.